In this video, we're gonna go over how to use our Influencer Finder. Once you access it, the first thing that you'll notice is that we have a different tab for each platform. We have one for Instagram, another one for YouTube, then another one for TikTok, and finally, you have the option to also find your own customers, whether they come from Shopify, Klaviyo, or Instagram. It all depends on what platform you have connected in your settings. But for now, let's just use Instagram as a general example. As you can see, we have a bunch of filters that you can apply to your search, but let me go over a few of them. The first one is the keyword filter, which allows you to find people who have mentioned this word at some point throughout their content. Whereas the search by topic filter is for people who dedicate their content to this word. Then the lookalikes filter is one of our most recommended one because once you have someone whose profile you like, or maybe you already worked with someone and it went well, so you want to find similar people, all you have to do is input that person's handle right here, and then the platform will come up with a bunch of similar results. And as you can see, we have a site for the influencer to match the criteria and another one for the audience to match that criteria. And that applies to all of these filters as well. And then we have a filter for a word that they mentioned in their bio, which I find super helpful, especially if you're looking for niche info. Then we have the user search filter, which is for finding a specific account. So if you have someone in mind that you want to include in your campaign, just type in their handle right here, and then you'll be able to. Then we have a bunch of other filters mainly about the account itself, like their followers, their account type, the amount of real plays they get, and we also have one for the engagements. On the left side, we have for the summary of engagements, and that is the summary of likes, comments, shares, everything else. And then we have the engagement rate, which is to give you an idea of that engagement depending on their followers. Once you have applied all the filters that you like, within this area right here, you'll see all of the results where you can quickly check their analytics. Once you're here, you will be able to see all of their details regarding their followings, their audience, and a bunch of other details that you might want to keep in mind when selecting the right influencers for campaign. But then, once you're ready to add them, you have 3 ways of adding someone into a campaign. The first one is selecting this first checkbox, which will select all the 10 that you see in this page, and you can maybe deselect the ones you don't want. The second one is obviously just marking them one by one. And the third and final way is through the bulk select feature, which will allow you to add hundreds of influencers out of your campaign. And then whenever you're ready to add someone, just click here